Now, let's talk about integration and due diligence. Well, whatever the acquisition strategy, whether it's a simple or complex scenario, your business integration plan and due diligence materials should document the acquisition's ultimate objectives and benefits. Seems obvious, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. For example, they could be reducing expenses or increasing market share or revenue. Now, document these early because later you'll break them down into implementation goals. How am I going to achieve that? Break it down into goals. As your plan for the integration continues, you'll use integration goals to form project plans to achieve them. Break them further down. They will help you keep your eyes on the prize, so to speak, so you become part of the 30% of mergers that do achieve their goals. As I keep saying, the majority of mergers do not meet expectations. You have to work to make this come true, and this is frequently because of ambiguous goals, culture clashes, and resource constraints. There are a couple things that come to mind. How will you make sure yours will be a success? Well, think about bringing in experts and support where appropriate. Take the people internally who are going to be handling so much of the work and make sure they get the appropriate training, make sure they get the support, make sure that the work that they're currently doing is taken off of them so they'll have time for this significant endeavor. Document your goals, put concrete action plans around them, hold people accountable, measure results, and always pay attention to your people, just as you would for any other strategic initiative. But man, this is the deal of a lifetime. This is the project of a lifetime. It's so important that you focus on getting it right and focus on execution. There's a book called Execution, actually, by Larry Bossidy and Ram Charan, and it's a best-selling book, Execution. And they say the following, so I'm quoting them now. People think of execution as the tactical side of business, something that leaders delegate while they focus on perceived bigger issues. This idea is completely wrong. Execution is not just tactics. It's a discipline and a system, and it has to be built into a company's strategy, its goals, and its culture. And here I would add implementation strategy and goals. So the execution needs to be built in. To continue with the quote, they say, and the leader of the organization must be deeply engaged in it. He cannot delegate its substance. End quote. So the business owner looking to harvest a life's work, you cannot afford to delegate or abdicate it all now that the finish line and rewards are within sight. That's just so key.